What's up, Coyotes? Thank you for joining us on this beautiful morning as we head into our last week of April.
We're finally here in our new studio, and we have a really great show lined up for you guys today.
In addition to all the segments that we know and love, such as Coyote of the Week and announcements, we have a story on our newly opened Zen Den, a student spotlight on one of the stars from theater's latest performance, and a how-to video on how to make cream puffs.
We're your hosts for today, Monday, April 26th. I'm Dustin Joseph Leogo.
And I'm Amanda Lee.
Good Morning Castaic starts right now.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
For all you Coyotes at school and home, the brand new Zen Den is a great place for students to gather to do homework, talk with friends, or simply just relax. Henry Swindell takes us deeper into Castaic High School's wellness mission.
Castaic High and the Hart School District are committed to supporting student wellness and mental health. As students return to campus after an unprecedented year of distance learning, a new resource is available to all CHS students. The Zen Den is a safe and supportive place for students to relax, connect with peers, and learn how to maintain a well-balanced life. The Zen Den is open 8 to 1, Monday through Thursday.
You can just walk in. We're in room 212. There are de-stressing activities available. So there are some Zen sand gardens, some fidgets, some coloring pages, just a really nice, calm, and comforting space. It was definitely a group effort to get the Zen Den open. I know that Mrs. Hagman had it in her vision of the school that we would have a wellness center at Castaic High School. And then when I joined the team here as one of the teachers and the wellness coordinator, it was definitely something that I felt really strongly about making a reality for us, along with the students in Bring Change to Mind. And so last school year, we worked on creating a wish list for what we would want our space to look like. And then we worked with the Wish Foundation, who very generously donated all of the items that you'll see in the Zen Den.
Staffed by trained counselors, the Zen Den offers group sessions, individual counseling, social activities, and other resources to encourage personal growth. Bring Change to Mind will continue to be heavily involved with the Zen Den.
Our role was really just to help design the Zen Den. We got to pick out lots of furniture and set it up, but also in the future now we'll be planning events to take place in the Zen Den. Follow Bring Change to Mind on Instagram if you want updates or if you're planning on attending any of the Zen Den's events in the future. I think we have an activity coming up next week that's mindfulness, pebbles and like random crafts and different stuff. So I want students to know that the Zen Den is a quiet and comfortable environment and to not be afraid to take advantage of it. It's a really great resource that we have, and we're really lucky to have it.
After a year of being isolated at home, the Zen Den offers a much-needed physical space on the CHS campus for students to connect with wellness resources, supportive staff, and with each other. For Good Morning Castaic, I'm Henry Swindell.
I know what I'll be checking out during my free periods. Before that though, the show must go on. Our school's theater program takes this phrase to heart as they've been putting on performances amid the COVID-19 pandemic. This student spotlight on Bertie Basham tells us more about the differences between in-person and online performances. Jamie Lee Hyde is here with the report.
Do you want to know what my memories of Tilly are? They're this little nerdy girl who I never talked
The 25th and 26th of March, Castaic Coyote Theater had their first full virtual performance, She Kills Monsters, a story about two sisters following an adventure through a Dungeons & Dragons campaign. I got the chance to sit down and chat with Bertie Basham, who played the leading role in the 10th grade performance.
My role in She Kills Monsters was Agnes Evans for the 10th grade cast. She is the protagonist of the story and the older sister of Tilly Evans. when Mrs. Mystery announced that we were doing She Kills Monsters, I was so excited. I was losing my mind. And I was just like, I gotta find my audition monologue right away. And then I got Agnes and I was really excited about that, but there was also a certain amount of pressure because she is the main character and you do have to draw on some personal stuff, I feel like, to bring these characters to life because they are teenagers like us living out their lives and living through some incredibly difficult stuff, actually. Like Agnes, for example, her sister died, and that's kind of the whole point of the story is she's discovering her sister after her sister's death. But the show as a whole was incredibly fun to do. There are so many great scenes, and the whole cast, both casts, were incredible. I would watch ninth grade cast rehearse and be like, oh my gosh, I love that. I want to use that.
We're standing on the sands of a mystical beachside.
Not only was Birdie the lead in the 10th grade performance, but she also had various other roles throughout the project.
On the other side.
All the way through, it was such an incredible experience. I'm so glad I got to work with such a talented group of people. I mean, everybody brought something to the table. It was so much fun. And then behind the scenes, I also got to help work on the monsters that you see in the show, which was so much fun because how often do you get to make a gelatinous cube or a beholder? And so there were many mornings spent filming those monsters or working on those monsters. And from start to finish, absolutely incredible experience. Would I want to do it virtually again? No, definitely not. I'm glad we did it, but I'm not a huge fan of virtual theater. But I am so glad that I got this incredible opportunity to work with these amazing people on this amazing show.
If that's what you want.
Hopefully, with hybrid learning in full swing, Castaic Theater will be able to perform in person soon. For Good Morning Castaic, this is Jamie Lee Hyde.
I'm glad to see that theater is continuing to produce some awesome work. As we head into our next segment, let's take the time to remember some sweet things in our life. Andy Rubio is here to help satisfy your dessert cravings as she teaches us how to make cream puffs.
Today we're going to be making cream puffs, so let's get started. First, preheat your oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Now get a medium-sized saucepan and put over heat. Now add 1.5 cups of milk, water, 8 tablespoons of butter, 2 tablespoons of sugar, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt in a pot and mix together until boiling. Then immediately turn off the heat and add 1 cup of flour. Stir the mixture until it looks harmonious. Then cook the dough on medium heat, continuously stirring. It should look something like this. Now set aside while we prepare our eggs. Now add 4 eggs into a bowl and whisk together. After letting our dough cool for 5 minutes, add the beaten eggs in 4 additions, mixing vigorously with the wooden spoon or dough whisk after each incorporation. The dough should have a sticky yet firm consistency. Now put your dough into a piping bag and pipe out your eclairs. To smooth the tops down, dip your finger in water and gently press the points down. Now bake at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 minutes. Now reduce the heat to 325 degrees Fahrenheit, then bake for 15 to 20 more minutes. Right after baking, use a small butter knife to make a slit at the bottom of your cookie. Then transfer to a wire rack to cool. Then fill with whipped cream or whatever pastry cream you like. And you're done. I really hope you try this recipe. They were honestly pretty easy to make. Thank you for watching. Bye!
I'll definitely be checking out that cream puffs recipe in my free time. However, we need to introduce you guys to our newest Coyote of the Week first. Coyote of the Week recognizes the effort and integrity put forth by outstanding students in class. They're not only provided with the coveted title, but also a $15 Barnes & Noble's gift card provided by Logix Credit Union. Let's check them out.
Hello, Cimarron, Carr. For you guys who don't know, I'm Mr. Bruska. I am the art teacher, and Cimarron is one of my Art 1A, 1B students. And Cimarron, I have chosen you as my student of the week, for the student of the week for Castaic High School. And the reason why I chose you is because of your diligence and hard work for all the projects that you do during the course of last semester and this semester. You exceed all the standards for your main sum of art projects and most of all your other projects and exercises as well. You're very polite. You always engage the classroom when I ask for people to share, give opinions or feedback. And also if we're working or something, you always ask me through chat if you can turn off your cameras, if it's okay to turn off your cameras. Otherwise, you always have it on. I think that's wonderful. And I also like how you have involved yourself with the art club and engaged those students in the art club as well, and being involved and socializing with everyone. I can see that you're having fun with it, getting to know everyone, and I love seeing you in there too as well. So being involved as well with the high school community as well, and engaging with students. So congratulations, and thank you for being such an amazing student.
Thank you.
Before you go, make sure you're caught up on the school's latest news, as Brady's here with our announcements.
What's up, Coyotes? Today I'm bringing you your announcements. Zen Den is hosting River Rock Decorate. Cohort A will be on Tuesday, April 27th, and Cohort B will be on Thursday, April 29th. The Castaic High School Sports Club, Art Club, Anime Club, Red Cross Club, Freedom Fashion Club, the Latinx Culture Appreciation Club, and the Christian Club are all looking for new members. Visit the Daily Bulletin for more information. Tennis is building 2 more teams, a JV and a varsity, for the fall of 2021 and the spring of 2022. The Coyote Marching Band will be starting this summer, July 2021. They're needing all instruments and no musical background is required. Looking for a place to relax? The Zen Den has got you covered. The Zen Den is a safe, supportive, on-campus space for students and staff. Students can relax, connect with their peers, and learn about topics that can help them achieve a well-balanced life. Anyways, that's all for now. I'm Brady Petit, reporting for Good Morning Castaic.
Thanks so much for that, Brady. Sadly, that marks the end of this week's episode.
As all good things come to an end, our show is no exception.
Let's end April off with a wave and hope for the best in the month of May.
Make sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at GM Castaic, where you can watch replays of our shows.
Have a good rest of your week, and we'll see you guys next time.